Hello and welcome to the Cryptonaut podcast. I am Mark Storrs, and with me as always is
Rob Morphy.
Rob, and
Crap.
Oh, we are going on an adventure, boys.
We are.
A bit of theater, if you will.
Indeed.
Yes.
Well, welcome to the Cryptonaut Playhouse, folks.
Doing it.
I mean,
Gonna try.
We're gonna. You know what? We're going to put our best foot forward to make the attempt.
Yes, we will.
I will be, I'll have a role in tonight's Odyssey.
Right.
And,
you do.
Yeah.
Mark will have a part to play.
I will. There will be
up.
a part. Yes.
It's going to be very exciting. And it's going to be, it's one of the great modern sagas in the paranormal world. Specifically, some might say ufology, but I think it goes deeper and broader.
Okay. All right. This is a multi-parter.
Oh, definitely a multi-part.
I vaguely interrogated you about how many parts.
You did.
Vaguely.
So
but I figured,
here's
let's
the thing.
Let's save it for the microphone.
Here's the funny part. And so any longtime listener will know by the decree I'm about to make exactly how long it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be too long.
Okay. You know what?
I'm saying that knowing full fucking well that I will be proven a liar by part 7.
All right. Well, you know what we're going to do?
It won't be that long.
We're going to lock.
I shouldn't even say it.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't lie. Don't.
I think we're locking into, this is going to bring us into the summer.
It's not going to be Stardust or Mothman, I don't think. But it might be a little bit Varginha-esque.
Okay. All right.
And maybe a pitch beyond.
I mean, Dark Hero Dan will turn this into an awesome supercut for us.
Fuck yes, he will.
bless
Thank
him.
you.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Well, without further ado, let's get started. The Lacerta Files, Part 1, Meeting the Neighbors.
Oh, yeah. How they doing? Where are they at? Who are they? What are they?
Maybe those questions will be answered.
Some.
Maybe not.
And honestly, Chris, for a change, in much more detail than you'd expect.
Really? Okay.
Oh.
Much more detail.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's get started with, in 1999, a Swedish journalist and UFO debunker prepared for the strangest interview of his career. In an empty room, he watched as the door opened and a strikingly beautiful woman entered. She told him that she was there to reveal the truth of humanity's origins and our place in the cosmic hierarchy. The reporter had spoken with others making similarly outlandish claims, but the key difference here was that the stunning woman now sitting across from him was poised, confident, and anything but human.
Dun, dun, dun.
Anything.
Poised, confident, not human.
Not human. I mean, honestly, that's hyperbolic. She is very, very human-oid. Very humanoid, at least.
Okay.
A lot of analogies to humans as we know them. A.K.A. Homo sapiens sapiens, A.K.A. us.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so...
An intro, and then we'll get into Cryptonaut in the round.
Okay.
Chris, I'm going to try to find a role for you next week.
Nah.
Why would you even bring that up?
Just because it's adorable and I couldn't wait for it. I wanted the reaction.
We barely got him, man.
Oh, maybe he's in it, though.
He almost
We
fell out of
barely
my
got
truck and died.
What? Oh, did he?
Yeah, that's the whole why I need dives.
Oh, my God. I'm so sorry. That sucks. So I didn't know about that. I apologize for that.
Yeah,
but I do think you have a secret great performer hiding out in you. You just don't want him to come out. But when he does, he's going to sing. Man, he's going to yell like a cat on a fence.
Okay, cool.
I was in my own movie.
It's true.
On YouTube.
It's true.
It's true.
In my own movie.
Fair enough. Proof positive.
So not really. I didn't really act.
Okay.
I was just this right now. Like,
You know, it's
The greatest stars are just themselves in different roles.
the story of our lives.
The pair of interviews, now known as the Lacerta Files, didn't explode into pop culture like the discovery of King Tutankhamun's tomb. No, they appeared gradually, grudgingly, like a murder victim's corpse, marred by scavengers' claws slowly emerging from a shallow wood-shrouded grave. First, hungry animals revealed it. Then kids stumbled upon it, a.k.a. fucking Stand By Me. Then parents called the cops. Then the cops exhumed the corpse. A methodical process that slowly but surely revealed secrets that were buried with the body. Little known facts about what really happened. It is a series of forensic revelations which, while essential to understanding the truth, are nevertheless deeply, deeply disturbing. That's how I feel about the Lacerta Files. They could be bullshit, nothing more than a 4chan caliber LARP, or they might just be the single most important documents in human history. and the revelations therein could very well change how we look at ourselves and our place in the universe. But before we delve into that, there is the issue of provenance. So let's do a quick breakdown of how these incredible documents came to light. On July 24th, 2002, Pravda, the once highly influential official newspaper of the Soviet Union's Communist Party, and still in the Russian Federation, the main voice of the Communist Party.
Yeah.
So they never quit. Kind of a tabloid paper, too. Published a small excerpt online of a lengthy interview allegedly conducted by a Swedish journalist and notorious paranormal skeptic, given the nom de plume of Ole K. The interview had been conducted some years earlier on December 16, 1999, with a follow-up a few months later on April 27, 2000, with the results being collectively labeled the Lacerta Files. So 2 interviews, of course, a few months, the cohesive Lacerta Files.
Yeah.
During the course of this initial 3-hour and 6-minute interview, Ole went from being a hardened skeptic and Philip J. Class caliber UFO debunker to a true believer. After all, the proof was sitting there right in front of him. Before being partially published by Pravda Online, lore of these soon-to-become legendary interviews swirled within European ufological circles. And the original Swedish note, with the original Swedish notes being condensed and translated into German by persons unknown. In 2001, this version made its way to the bilingual Chris Feeler and Doug Parrish, who thankfully took the German version and translated it into English. Though its chain of custody, so to speak, becomes even shakier at this point, the good folks at lacerta.fandom.com/wiki assert that in the winter of 2004, a Swedish citizen named Jimmy Bergman, believed to have been one of Feeler's online contacts and possible friend, was sent the English translation of the Lacerta Files, which on December 26th of that same year, 2004, in case you forgot, Bergman published online, finally making the file available to the English-speaking world. Though undoubtedly a boon to secret cabals, open-minded academics, armchair researchers, and ufologists worldwide, these interviews nevertheless languished in obscurity until the summer of 2016. When Colombian-born Silicon Valley electrical engineer and scholar of the arcane Louis Prada made a downloadable edition available online, complete with images and editorial notes, which he posted on his Brother Veritas website on July 8th, 2016. According to Prada's bio, the Brother Veritas, sorry, I lost my spot there for a second. The Brother Veritas site was founded in 1997 for the dissemination of truth and to serve as a repository of information for obscure, esoteric, and spiritual traditions, as well as Prada's personal writings on, quote, subjects that will bring to fruition the Aquarian age, end quote. Whatever the case, he evidently deemed the Lacerta Files to be worthy of adding to his vast collection. It would be this 2016 republication of the Lacerta Files that would spread like wildfire to all corners of the globe, firmly wedging themselves into the zeitgeist of the modern UAP era and finally bringing these astonishingly detailed interactions with an alleged alien, though as we shall soon see, that's not quite the case, the acclaim that so many believe they deserved. Now, back to the interview. December 16th, 1999. The calendar's about to roll over, the world's bracing for digital collapse, and somewhere in Sweden, Ole K., a reporter who's made a career out of publicly humiliating experiencers and debunking UFO stories, is about to have his worldview flipped, as my dad used to say, ass over tea kettle. But in those precious few moments before this woman who has adopted the name Lacerta entered his office-like room in his friend's home. So he's in an office-like room, but it's just kind of sparse and in a friend's house, a mutual friend that we'll be discussing in a little bit.
Okay.
Well, they'll be discussing.
Little shared office space with your buddy. I like it.
But it's in his home.
Okay.
And it's the mutual contact that brings Lacerta to Ole.
Neutral ground.
Yeah. Okay. So Ole leaned back in his chair, confident that this interview would be just the latest in his string of Houdini-like victories over the ignorant masses who actually believed in all of this paranormal claptrap. After all, he was a journalist, a skeptic, a professional myth slayer. Then the door opened, and in walked a woman. Calm, composed, unnervingly beautiful, clearly comfortable in her soft, scaly, pale green skin, peppered with just a smattering of beige freckles on her cheeks. Her cool demeanor is neither intense nor manic. She sat across from Ole and, with her light green, slit pupil eyes, stared confidently into Ole's ever-widening orbs like she owned the room, and maybe the planet beneath it. Ole was speechless. This man, who mere moments before was so sure in the rigidity of his worldview and the infallibility of his logic that he wasn't even close to being prepared for this ontological shock that was rippling through his body, could only stare at the ravishing being before him. And when she finally spoke, Lacerta told this man that she was there to explain the truth. Not just about UFOs, not just about aliens, but about humanity's origins and our actual position in the cosmic food chain. Spoiler alert, it's not great. It's not great.
Yeah.
Oh no, really?
Yeah, we're somewhere between dust mites and tardigrades.
Oh no.
We're not hot. We're not hot to trot as we like to think.
Are we like the whale shit of the universe?
I mean, whale shit's useful.
I mean, is it?
I mean, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure it'd be great fertilizer if you
All right.
comb the ocean floor for whale shit.
Yeah, okay. Well, here we go.
Maybe,
Don't make
I
me
don't
go off on this.
Okay.
Google whale shit while I'm reading.
Sick.
And that's when it all came crashing down on Ole like a ton of bricks. This quasi-reptilian woman, gorgeous though she may be, was most definitely not human. And then, in that moment, his journalistic instincts kicked in. Dashed though his internal belief system may have been, Ole was going to be, as far as he knew, the first reporter to ever interview an intelligent, non-human entity. He would be about to rewrite the history of the human race and quite literally change the world as we know it. But before we go any further, let's turn to the unfortunately abridged source material as it was translated from German to English, with all the grammatical kinks one might expect. There's going to be a little, German to English goof ups. Wherein Ole writes, and so now we're going to go to the interview, where I'm going to read the introduction, where this is where we get to the theater part, I'll be portraying Ole.
Okay.
I'll be reading what he wrote in his
Excellent.
journal.
Okay.
But then when we go to the interview part, I will note this transition. Mark will be
Yeah.
taking over the role of Ole,
Oh.
Yeah.
and
I
I
figured
will
that's
be
what was going to happen.
I will be Lacerta.
I mean, you see all these words he's going to read, right?
That's what I mean.
I'm not
You're just doing the question. He's doing the answer.
It was the kind thing
Yeah.
to do.
I mean, thank you. I appreciate
Also,
it.
it's daring theater, switching lead characters
It is.
midway.
Yeah, exactly.
What just happened?
What? Oh,
he's
no.
not Ole. Now he's hot. He's Lacerta. Bobby's so hot.
Yeah, we're going to lose listeners. No one's gonna know what's
Oh
going
fuck
on.
no! They can go with it.
Yeah, this is like the most Cryptonaut version of anything that we could ever do. We're like now listen, this might seem convoluted, but follow me.
Yeah, and it will be, but it'll be worth it. We hope.
Exactly.
All right. Yeah.
That's great.
So this is Ole writing in his introduction. I certify that the following text is the absolute truth and no work of fiction. These are parts of a transcript of an interview I've made with a non-human and reptilian being in December 1999. The female being was already in contact with a friend of mine whose name is given only with the abbreviation EF in the text since some months. Weird grammar there, but for a few months. His friend EF, whoever the hell that is, whose home I believe they are now in, the neutral meeting ground,
Okay.
is the reason they're meeting up. So he continues. Let me declare that I was all my life a skeptic about UFOs, aliens, and other weird things, and I thought that EF tells me just dreams or fictitious stories when he talked with me about his first contacts with the non-human being, Lacerta. I was still a skeptic when I met this being on December 16th last year in that small warm room in the remote house of my friend near to a town in the south of Sweden, despite the fact that I saw now with my own eyes that she was not human. She has told and shown me so many unbelievable things during that meeting that I can't deny the reality and the truth of her words any longer. This is not another of that wrong UFO papers which claim to tell the truth but tell, in fact, just fiction. I'm convinced that this transcript contains the only truth, and therefore you should read it. I had talked with her for over 3 hours, so the following transcript shows you only shortened parts of the interview because she asked me after the interview not to publish everything she had told me. The order of the questions in this transcript is not always the same order in which I asked them, so it may seem sometimes a little bit confusing to you. It was not easy to delete all the important parts she had asked me to delete from the transcript, so I apologize for the maybe unusual order. I'm in the possession of the entire transcript of the interview, 49 pages, with some of my drawings of her body and her equipment, and also of some tapes on which I have the full interview, but I will not reveal this before I have permission from her. I will send the shortened form of the still fascinating document to 4 of my reliable friends in Finland, Norway, Germany, and France. And I hope that they will translate it into their own languages and into other languages, and I hope as many people as possible will be able to read and to understand the transcript. If you receive it, please send it to all of your friends via email and make printouts and copies of them. So honestly, doing a little editorial break here, that sounds a lot to me like a whistleblower that's, I mean, it could be bullshit. We all can acknowledge that. It could be diabetes, the devil, or a pile of fucking steaming whale dung. But it could also be the way a whistleblower would treat like some important information that he has to get out there. And the more it's out there, the more it can never be taken back. And that's somehow beneficial to either his cause or maybe his own safety.
It's kind of like what GNAP and Corbell, what they're doing. They're like, they got like dead switches and USB drives and servers ready to
supposedly.
They're gonna spin some servers up with their info on them. So I mean, I get it. It's a smart thing to do though. Like if he really is in the possession of this, like get it out, get it prepared. And now we're doing him a service by doing it on the podcast, which will live in perpetuity.
Yes, indeed.
Indeed.
Maybe
the world is still lucky that we're here.
I mean, hey. Some people think that.
Hey, they do.
Hey.
And bless them all.
And some people just don't.
Listen, that's
okay.
fine too. Listen,
fine.
I'm grateful we're here.
Yeah.
With my 2 best buddies talking shit.
There you go.
That's all that matters.
Yep.
I certainly, now I'm back into Ole mode. I certify, furthermore, that various paranormal abilities of her species like telepathy and telekinesis, including the moving and dancing of my pencil on a table without touching, and a flying of an apple around 40 centimeters or about 16 inches over her hands, were shown to me during the 3 hours and 6 minutes of the meeting, and I am absolutely sure that these abilities were no tricks. The following is certainly difficult to understand and to believe for someone who hasn't experienced it, but I was really in contact with her mind, and I am now completely sure that everything she said during the interview is the absolute truth about our world. Unfortunately, if you read the entire transcript and much more, this is a very shortened form by myself. I have the strong impression that everything... so there's a missing period there. It is a very shortened form, period. By myself, I have the strong impression that everything I've written sounds too unbelievable to be true. That everything sounds more like a bad science fiction story from TV or cinema, and I have my doubts that anyone will believe my experiences. But they are true. If you believe it or not, so they are true if you believe it or not. Reddit weird. I can't expect from you that you believe my simple words without evidence, but I can't give you that evidence. Please read the transcript and think about it, and you will maybe see the truth in these words. Again, that's something a true believer that can't, and full-on charlatan that also can't.
Yeah. We hear this constantly. I have the proof, but I can't show it to you. It's like, at some point, man, you got to contact Chris and give him the documents.
Got to give him the documents.
Exactly.
They're safe with Chris.
100%.
Don't contact me.
Contact Chris.
Contact Chris.
Cryptonaut
his email,
podcast@gmail.com.
His email is car.
Yeah.
I will kill you.
Rob's email is bad. Never mind.
Oh, boy. Yeah. Let's not.
Markstores@gmail.com. I doxed myself.
There you did.
My email's all over the place.
Yeah, it's true.
Exactly.
So is mine.
Yeah.
Which I'm not going to say anyway.
Fine. Good.
It's fucking robmorphy@gmail.
How
Feel
dare
free
you.
to give me a shout.
How dare you? How dare you dox yourself on this show?
Dude, I
good
love
sir.
to talk to fuckers that listen to this. I love it. All right. Quote, there will be a new meeting between me and her again in the same house in Sweden on April 23rd, 2000, and she promised me to give me maybe some evidence of her existence. In the meantime, I collect questions which I will ask her then. Maybe she gives me permission to reveal more of the missing parts in that transcript and about the coming war. What?
Yeah, brother. 2000, the coming war.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, it was a
25 years ago.
2000 was a time.
Yeah.
I remember it.
Y2K the whole year
Oh,
before.
fuck yeah.
People prepping your Y2K kits. Remember,
Yeah,
like 14
sure.
canteens.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, people assuming
I mean,
that
it was-
computers would not know how to count.
You could get the Mac.
Yeah, but there was just enough
Just enough
tech in there that were
possibility.
like, oh, maybe computers are dumb.
Yeah.
Because at that point,
Yeah,
like,
no, I remember.
because they're just programmed.
internet was barely happening. I mean, like,
dude, Packard Bell was the thing. And you're like, this thing sucks.
Yeah.
This Dell computer blows.
It was a crazy transitional period for all of us. And I'm going to deal actually more with this in the next subject we'll be tackling, but I'm not going to get into that now. That's also set around the change of the millennium,
Okay.
but a little more directly involved with what's going on there.
All right.
So for now, let's just all recognize that it was a fucked up time to be alive.
It was.
And we all had, we're cynical enough to think nothing's going to happen and fucking swept up enough in the zeitgeist of it all to be like, fuck,
Yeah,
who knows?
dude, anything's possible.
I mean, Nostradamus has been
Well-
beaten into us since we were children.
Exactly.
well, there's a fucking doc on TV every 4 seconds.
Every 4 seconds
with the
before-
horrible fucking scary music, like the burning tower is your burning life. That's gonna happen tomorrow. I'm like,
Fuck yeah.
I'm fucking 8, asshole. I hate you so much.
I'm fucking eight asshole. They were big into Nostradamus, and they got
Man.
big into Hitler, and then they went back to Nostradamus.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The History Channel, that is.
I mean, the History Channel has dropped Hitler like a bad habit.
Kinda
It's all
fucking-
mysteries all the time now.
You kind of have to.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what?
I mean, I think all the veterans, God bless them, are fucking done. for
more
the
than
most
likely,
part.
but you know what? Let's just,
but
you know.
I understand, but I think don't forget things, and so
No.
people need a refresher.
Also,
oh, yeah, no,
of-
it is, yeah.
of,
You're right.
like,
The constant
It is.
reminder of Nazi tyranny was a good shot in the arm for
Yeah.
America.
yeah.
Yep.
Because a lot of the people that might vote certain ways would probably be planted in front of the History Channel
mean-
watching just that shit.
And now we're just on to other shit.
Yeah.
So it's like everything else in our news cycle, on to other shit.
On to other shit.
There you
so, maybe she'll let him talk about the coming war. Maybe not. We'll see
Okay.
on the 23rd.
All right.
Believe it or not, this makes no real difference, but I hope you will believe. Signed, Ole K. End quote.
Okay.
Now we move on to the actual interview where I'll be inviting my buddy, Mark Storrs, to take over from me and play the part of the interviewer, Ole K. I will assume that Chris is the stage manager.
Yeah.
Make sure this all goes smoothly.
Cool.
I, on the other hand, will be assuming the role of Lacerta. Please translate the occasionally gravelly but always dulcet sound of my voice into one that is sultry and feminine with just a hint of parcel tongue and maybe a little sexy rasp too. It's not going to be the voice I have. It's not going to be the voice I'm striving for.
Do I need to
Okay.
do a voice
No.
for Ole?
Ole, as far as I'm concerned, this
Damn.
is Theater Nouveau.
Okay.
Ole sounds like Mark Storrs. Lacerta sounds like
I'm-
Bobby B.
Yeah.
I am the master of
Forget everything you just learned.
accents.
No,
Well,
dude,
no,
I
forget
know you
the-
did a flawless Russian right before the pod.
I mean, I'm pretty good.
Flawless.
I'm pretty good with Italian.
I mean, if you want to do the interview
pretty-
as Italian, that's a
You're pretty good at
decision you
Mario.
make.
I'm pretty good at Mario.
Yeah. Yeah, do Mario and Luigi. Do the whole fucking thing of Mario and Luigi. Yeah, I'll just do the music in the background.
All right, perfect, excellent. All right, Rob. Well, are we going to be getting started with my first performance here?
Yes, we will.
First of all, who are you and what are you? Are you an extraterrestrial species, or can your origin be found on this planet?
As you could see with your own eyes, I'm not a human being like you, and to be honest, I'm no real mammal despite my partly mammal-like body features, which are a result of evolution. I'm a female reptile being belonging to a very old reptilian race. We are the native Terrans, and we live on this planet since millions of years. We are mentioned in your religious writings like your Christian Bible, and many of the ancient human tribes were aware of our presence and worshipped us as gods. For example, the Egyptians and the Inca and many other old tribes. Your Christian religion has misunderstood our role in your creation, so we are mentioned as evil serpents in your writings. This is wrong. Your race was genetically engineered by aliens, and we were just the more or less passive visitors of this accelerated evolution process. You must know, some of your scientists have already supposed this, that your species had evolved in a naturally completely impossible speed within just 2 to 3 millions of years. This is absolutely impossible because evolution is a much slower process, if it's natural. But you have not understood this. Your creation was artificial and done by genetic engineering, but not by us, but by an alien species. So her race is Ultra-Terran, older than us.
All right.
Earth's original intelligent species, as far as we know.
Okay, gotcha.
And it was aliens that built us out of presumably other genetic material from other planets.
Right.
And then planted us here.
Okay.
We're latecomers, according to this mythology, if I'm interpreting this correctly.
All right.
Right. Okay. So, in the end, I must answer, if you ask me, if I'm an extraterrestrial, I must answer no. We are native Terrans. We have some colonies in the solar system, but we originate on this planet. It's, in fact, our planet and not yours. It was never yours.
Can you tell me your name?
This is difficult because your human tongue is not able to pronounce it correctly, and a mispronunciation of our names is very offensive for some of my kind. Our language is very different from yours, but my name is, I will try to say it smoother by use of your human letters, something like,
oh my God.
Forgive me. Forgive me, everyone. Forgive me, Lacerta, first of all, because I know I'm going to fucking insult your
He's
lineage.
Like, get out of here.
Dude, they are going to get so pissed when you say this. We're so fucked.
And bear in mind, there are strong pronunciations on the sh and k sounds when I say this, according to her.
Oh, God.
Shy shuckus.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't in there.
That was it.
Yeah.
That was my human frailty shining through at
No,
the end.
your dice,
Giggity.
your dice clay at the end was great.
Big. So, yeah, I'm sorry, Lacerta,
Okay.
and all of
Whatever
indigenous Terran kind.
Yeah, whatever your species is.
Yeah,
Excellent.
that sucks.
Okay.
We have no forenames like you, but only a single but unique name, which is divided and characterized by a way of speaking, and which is given not to our children who have their own children name, but only in a special procedure in the adolescent age at the time of either religious or scientific enlightenment, or awareness, as you would call it. So kind of like, I guess, for Catholics, you would say confirmation, where you're in 8th grade, basically, you're choosing to embrace Catholicism in your quote-unquote adulthood, a practice that no doubt began when fuckers were getting married and buying their own farms in 8th grade.
You get your Jesus name?
Not that their 8th grade was a thing back in the dark ages.
Right.
So, that's your adult, transference. And then they're saying you get your name at that point. It's bestowed upon you, which is interesting.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So Lacerta goes on to say, I would appreciate it if you don't try to say my real name with your human tongue. Please call me Lacerta. This is the name I generally use when I'm among humans and talk with them.
How old are you?
We measure the time not like you in astronomical years and in the revolving of the Earth around the sun, because we usually live beneath the surface of the planet. Our time measurement depends on periodically returning cycles in the Earth's magnetic field, and according to this, and said with your numbers, I am today, let me calculate, 57,653 cycles old. I have reached my adult phase and my awareness at 16,337 cycles ago. This is a very important date for us, again, time when they get their name. According to your human time scale, I am around 28 years old. That's a lot of magnetic cycles for 28 years.
I mean, that's a whole thing.
Yeah.
Like, you could have said 28.
Could have said 28.
Yeah.
Could have said 28.
Okay.
But thanks for the cycles.
Yeah, honestly, I would like to know about that a little bit more. Your cycle math there. Okay, back to my role. What is your task? Do you have a job like us?
Yeah, bitch, you working? What's that?
Yeah, seriously. Like, of all the things you ask, like, do you work? Like, weird.
You trying to get on the welfare?
Yeah, seriously, what the fuck?
I mean, if she's amongst humans, then he's just probably like,
Yeah, like, how do you survive,
Right.
Okay.
baker?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
That would be interesting.
Do you work at a local bookstore?
I mean, do
Maybe-
you have? Do
Well,
you
we
have
don't
to
call them
integrate?
donuts. Let me try to pronounce this.
I like her.
I know. I was like, I can't do that without like doing a claw.
Yeah, you got to do the claw.
Yeah, and you have to do the fucking. Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Alrighty. So, Jobs. To say it with your words, I'm a curious student of the social behavior of your species. So, scientist or student.
Okay.
That's why I'm here and why I'm talking to you. That's why I have revealed my nature, my real nature, to EF, again, the anonymous friend whose house they're at. And now to you, and that's why I give you all that secret information and why I will try to answer all the questions on your many sheets of paper honestly. I will see how you react, how others of your kind react. There are so many crazies and liars of your kind on this planet who claim to know the truth about us, about UFOs, about aliens, and so on, and some of you believe their lies. I'm interested to see how your species will react if you make the truth, which I will tell you now, public. I'm quite sure every one of you will refuse to believe my words, but I hope I'm wrong, because you need to understand if you want to survive the coming years.
I'm gonna say hopefully she was throwing some shade at Ike when
Yeah.
she said that. She was like, David Icke's a fucking piece of shit.
Oh, that seemed clear.
Yeah, yeah, 100%.
It's like, this fuck bag.
Yeah, and by the way, just overall pod statement to everyone, because as soon as you say reptilian, people are like, yeah, Dave Icke sucks.
Yeah.
David Icke's a piece of shit. He sucks. We're not going to go down there. Don't even look at his shit. He's fucking
Not
terrible.
worth it. We
No.
did it so you don't have to.
Exactly. And stay off of those websites because they're terrible as well. So back to me. I've read your full statement, which you have given to EF about this, but can you give me now just a shorter answer? Are UFOs real flying objects piloted by extraterrestrials, or do they belong to your species?
Some observed UFOs, as you call them, belong to us, but most not. Most of the mysterious flying objects in the sky are not technological devices, but mainly misinterpretations of natural phenomena your scientists have not understood, like spontaneous plasma flares in the high atmosphere. Nevertheless, some UFOs are real craft belonging either to your own species, especially to your military, or to other alien species, or at last to us. But a minority of sighted craft belongs really to us because we are generally very careful with our movements in the atmosphere, and we have special ways to hide our ships. If you read a report about a sighting of a metallic, bright gray, cigar-shaped cylindrical object with a length of, well, there are 3 different types. Let's say between 20 and 260 of your meters. Usually I do the measurement. I missed it here.
We can't.
So guess. And if this object had made a very deep humming sound, and if there were 5 bright red lights on the metallic surface of the cigar, 1 on the top, 1 in the middle, 2 at the end, then it's likely that some one of you have seen one of our ships, and this means that it was either partly defected, or it had a part defect, or that some one of us was not careful enough. Jesus Christ, the specificity.
Dude.
Jesus Christ.
But that's
Yeah.
kind of awesome. She's like, no, the cool cigar ones that everyone was seeing back in the day, that's us.
Silver gray, lights, red in exactly these positions.
Exactly. All right.
Otherwise, they're
And
dick grays.
apparently they made us fucked up. They're like, we weren't being careful. Like, Claxor didn't hit the fucking button properly. It's like, no. Shit.
Dink.
Yeah.
Claxor.
Dink.
There's no sh in that name. at
No,
all.
there isn't at all.
Oh, my God. We have also a very small fleet of disc-shaped craft, but such UFOs belong usually to an alien species. Triangular UFOs belong generally to your own military, but they use foreign technology to build them. If you really want to try to see one of our craft, you should have a look at the skies over the Arctic, the Antarctic, and over Inner Asia, especially over the mountains there. What the fuck is Inner Asia?
Maybe
Like the middle of Asia?
Yeah,
Maybe
like in like middle of like Russia somewhere.
Yeah, I was
Siberia,
gonna say like
whatever,
Russia,
It's true.
sort of
Or like where
somewhere in that,
Mongolia meets China,
Yeah,
meets like the
maybe.
mountains in there.
Which had like Central. I don't know.
Yeah, we
I
don't
just
know.
pictured Central Asia. Like
I mean, she's got me.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, we finally got answers, boys.
I mean, you have to sustain your belief,
Sus-
but suspend your disbelief
Yes.
is what I meant to say. You must, to a degree, to appreciate what's going on. And obviously, a big fat old LARP, somebody just making shit up online, is a possibility.
Yes, yes.
But there is just the tiniest chance
okay.
that a super hot half reptile chick walked into this dude's
And was just
life.
like, here's the
It's
deal.
like, you guys aren't gonna believe it.
Yeah, but holy shit.
Your
she
shit
just-
heals, but
yeah, she fucking
Yeah.
dealt on me.
and there's definitely that proper amount of condescension you have to expect. It's like, I mean, we know you're smarter and you're older, but you gotta be a douche about us every other moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
But that's what happens.
she's been watching it. She's like, there's clearly a bunch of you are idiots.
Yeah.
And they need to be called out. And I'm just gonna try to give you the truth. And if you like it, you don't. And if you do, well then fucking happy birthday, Merry Christmas. Jesus loves you.
There it is.
Have you a special symbol or something like that with which we can identify your kind?
I thought you would take a particular interest in this part, Mark.
Okay.
Because you love your symbology. I love
do.
symbols. You love crystal symbols. We all love symbols.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have two major symbols representing our species. One, the more ancient symbol, is a blue serpent with 4 white wings on a black background. The colors have religious meanings for us. This symbol was used from certain parts of my society, but it is today very seldom. You humans have copied it very often in your old drawings. The other symbol is a mystic being that you would call a dragon, in the shape of a circle with 7 white stars in the middle. This symbol is more common today. If you see one of those symbols on a cylindrical craft I've described in my previous answer, or on some underground installation, this thing or place belongs definitely to us, and I would advise you to go away from there as soon as possible.
All right. So they do have some sort of symbol.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they don't like trespassers, evidently.
Gotcha.
Just scoot.
okay.
Okay.
All right. Fair. You know what? Fair and balanced. Here we go. The 7 stars in the second symbol you've mentioned, do they mean the Pleiades?
Do they?
Do they?
That's a good question.
Yeah. Pleiades.
Oh, sorry, Pleiades. the Pleiades.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
David-
like, so people know what we're
The
talking
Palladium.
about.
The Palladium. Yeah.
Do you mean you do Pilates?
Yes, pork rinds are good.
I was close. I wasn't.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
I mean,
But it was just enough to where I thought I should clarify.
No, you should definitely clarify. Thank you. Stage manager Christopher, give me
Thank
some
you.
direction.
That's what I'm
There you
doing.
go.
All right, give me the proper pronunciation so I don't look like a dick, too.
I just say Pleiades.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Pleiades.
That's what I was going to say.
The
I wasn't going to fuck it
The
up.
Pleiades.
Pleiades.
Pleiades. I'm bored.
Lacerta's answer.
Okay.
Pleiades? Did I fuck it up?
That's
I think I
fine.
fucked it
No,
up.
you did it. Pleiades.
Pleiades? Question mark? No. I love it. Now I'm getting to the character.
Oh no.
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 Actually, the 7 stars are planets and moons, and they are a symbol for our former 7 colonies in the solar system. The stars are shown in front of a blue background, and the dragon circle means the shape of the Earth. The 7 white stars mean Moon, Mars, Venus, and 4 moons of Jupiter and Saturn we had colonized in the past. 2 colonies are no longer in use and abandoned, so 5 stars would be more correct. So an old symbol.
Okay.
It's like if America lost 3 states.
Okay.
It's an old symbol, but it checks out.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, don't.
You
Yeah. Like if some fucking
Reference.
shitty group took this symbol and was doing heinous shit with it, like,
Sure.
just saying. Fucking, in case someone Googles this and they're like, oh, it's some fucking crazy shit.
Dude,
like, yeah,
7 stars is
exactly.
free now.
Dude.
Drag the .com.
Exactly. All right.
Yeah, I didn't research that at all.
As you have not allowed me to take photos, would you be very what would be very useful to prove your real existence and the truth of this story? Can you describe yourself detailed?
Do you think she can, guys?
I mean,
I
yeah, I'm looking at this thing here. I
it
see
could be,
it.
it's 50-50.
Yeah, I see it. Okay. All right.
Okay, that's fair
Okay.
enough.
Yep.
I know that it would be helpful to prove the authenticity of this interview if you could make some photos from me. Otherwise, you humans are very skeptical. That's good for us and for the real alien species acting secretly on this planet, that we're skeptical. Oh, so if we were wide-eyed wonder beings, we'd fucking be acknowledging this shit. That's weird.
Mm.
All right. So even if you had such photos, many of your kind would say that they are a fraud, that I'm just a masked human woman or something like that. That would be very offensive for me. Human in a mask, you son of a bitch.
Okay, I get it.
You must understand that I can't give you permission to take photos of me or my equipment. This has various reasons, which I do not want to discuss with you further. But one of the reasons is the keeping up of the secrecy of our existence. Another reason is more religious. Nevertheless, you have permission to make drawings of my look and of my equipment. I can show you later. I can also try to describe myself, but I doubt that others of your kind will be able to imagine my real look just from simple words. Again, dumb fucking monkeys. Because the automatic denial of the existence of reptilian species and generally of intelligent species other than your own is part of the programming of your mind. Well, I will try. Fucking hold on to your hats, guys.
All right. I'm really curious about this equipment.
Me too. The gear is always fascinating.
Okay, yeah. All right, cool. Hopefully she's got some like fucking sweet backpack or something.
All right, so get your fucking mind's eye ready.
Okay.
Because I'm about to throw a splinter in it. Yeah, that's a reference. But also, we're about to try to imagine how Lacerta looks.
Okay.
Imagine, this is her talking, the body of a normal human woman, and you have at first a good imagination of my body. Like you, I have a head, 2 arms, 2 hands, 2 legs, and 2 feet, and the proportions of my body are like yours. As I'm female, I also have 2 breasts. Despite our reptilian origin, we have started to give milk to our babies during the evolutionary process. This happened around 30 million years ago, because this is the best thing to keep the young alive. Evolution had done this for your species already in the dinosaur age, and a little bit later also for ours. That means not that we are now real mammals, but the breasts of ours are not as large as those of human women, and the size of them is generally equal for every female of my kind. The external reproduction organs are, for both sexes, smaller than those of humans.
Jeez.
But they are visible, and they have the same function as yours, another gift of evolution to our species. My skin is mainly of a green-beige color, more pale green, and we have some patterns of brown, irregular dots. Each dot is the size of 1 to 2 centimeters or 0.4 to 0.7 inches, so freckles, basically, on our skin and in our face. The patterns are different for both sexes, but females have more, especially in the lower body and in the face. You can see them, in my case, as the 2 lines over my eyebrows crossing my forehead. At my cheek and down my chin. My eyes are a little bit larger than human eyes. For this reason, we can see better in darkness, and usually dominated from the large black pupils, which are surrounded from a small bright green iris. Males have a dark green iris. The pupil is slit and can change its size from a small black line to a wide open egg-shaped oval because our retina is very light sensitive, and the pupil must compare to this. So, big old cat eyes.
Okay.
We have external round ears, but they are smaller and not so curved as yours, but we can hear better because our ears are more sensitive for sonic. We can also hear a wider range of sonic. Again, translation, weirdness.
Burgers.
Yeah. There's a muscle or lid over the ears, which can completely close them, for example, underwater. Our nose is more pointed, and there is a V-shaped curving between the nostrils, which enabled the ancestors to see, quote-unquote, temperature. We have lost this ability. We have mostly lost this ability, but we can still feel temperature much better with this organ. Our lips are shaped like yours. Those of females are a bit larger than those of males, but of a pale brown color, and our teeth are very white and strong and a little bit longer and sharper than your soft mammal teeth. Your bitch mammal teeth. Can't do nothing.
Yeah.
Cavity bitches.
I mean, they probably don't have dental issues, but that's cool.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Yep.
We have no different hair color. It's cool that they have hair. I don't think we've gotten to the part that they had hair yet.
No.
Nope. Sorry. So, there we go. We have no different hair color like you, but there is a tradition to color the hairs in different ages. And the original color is, like mine, a greenish brown. Our hairs are thicker and stronger than yours, and they grow very slow. In addition, the head is the only part of our body where we have hairs. Our body, arms, and legs are similar in shape and size to yours, but the color is different, green-beige like the face, and there are scale-like structures on the upper legs, over the knee, and upper arms over the elbow. Our 5 fingers are a little bit longer and thinner than human fingers, and our skin on the palm is plain. So we have no lines like you, but again, a combination of scale-like skin structure and the brown dots. Both sexes have dots on the palm. And we have no fingerprints like you. If you touch my skin, you will feel it is smoother than your hairy skin. There are small, sharp horns on the upside of both the middle fingers. The fingers are gray and generally longer than yours. You see that my nails are not so long and rounded at the top. This is because I'm female. Males have sharp pointed nails with a length of sometimes 5 or 6 centimeters. That's about 2 to 2.3 inches long. The following feature is very different from your body and part of our reptilian origin. If you touch the backside of my upper body, you will feel a hard, bony line through my clothing. This is not my spine, but a very difficult shaped external plate structure of skin and tissue following exactly our spine from the head to the hip. There is an extremely high number of nerves and large blood vessels in this structure and in the plates, which are around 2 or 3 centimeters long and very touch sensitive. This is the reason why we have always problems to sit in chairs with a back like this one. The main task of these small plates, besides a role in our sexuality, is simply the regulation of our body temperature. And if we sit in natural or artificial sunlight, these plates become more blood-filled and the vessels become wider, and the sun is able to heat up our reptoid blood, which circulates through the body and through the plates for many degrees, and that gives us great pleasure. What else is different from your kind? We have no navel because we are born in a different way to your mammal birth. The other exterior differences from your kind are minor, and I think I must not mention it all now, because most of them are not visible if we wear clothing. I hope the description of my body was detailed enough. Was it?
I mean, my God.
Was it?
Dude, the plates are fucking wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those sensitive plates.
It's kind of cool, though. Like, they got like built-in armor.
Sort of.
Kind of keeps
it's like
you,
Klingons.
Yeah, kind of like, yes, dude. Kind of like Klingons. Kind of keeps you warm a little bit. Like,
getting sun, it feels real good.
so if they can't sit in chairs, man, what do they just stand in perpetuity? Like,
Maybe
what do
they have
do?
like really good posture, like those people that like sit in hardback chairs really
As
tight and erect.
all of us are turned into question
Oh,
marks. We're
Jesus
like,
Christ. No, we're hunchbacks of
Yeah.
all the dames.
It's
Yeah.
terrible.
Noter,
Yeah.
fill in the blank, fill in the
Yeah.
name.
All right.
So yeah, it's fucking weird. It's crazy.
It's pretty interesting, but all right, man.
And she ends with, I would advise you to make some drawings. Back to you.
Okay, excellent. What kind of clothing do you generally wear? I suppose this is not the way you dress normally?
No, I wear this human everyday clothing only when I'm among humans. To be honest, it's not very comfortable for me to wear such tight things, and it is always a very unusual feeling. If we were in our own home, this means in our subterranean home, or in our large artificial sun areas, and if we were together, the others near to our own name, if we were together with others near to our own name, we are usually naked. Is this shocking for you? When we are in the public and together with many others of my species, we wear very wide and soft clothing made of thin, light stuff. I've told you that in many parts many parts of our body are very touch sensitive, mostly the small back plates, so we can't feel comfortable in tight clothing because it can hurt us. Men and women wear often the same kind of clothing, but the colors are different for the sexes.
So no skinny jeans.
No skinny jeans.
Okay.
No skinny
No.
anything.
No skinny nothing.
No tight bustiers.
No, there's no yoga pants.
No being
Yeah,
in a
no-
Motley Crue
no
video from
onesies.
83 to 86.
No.
No.
Although they got like some wide, cool, like sort of like flowing clothes. Sounds kind of nice. Like,
Dude, living in a super tunic. Like, I've always
Yeah.
kind of secretly wanted to dress like Marlon Brando and fucking
well, why don't you?
fucking Dr. Moreau.
Yeah.
There, whatever that movie is called.
The Island of Dr.
Moreau,
Moreau.
Yeah, was
Yeah.
that what it's called?
Yeah.
The one, that Richard Stanley
Is that
directed.
what it's called?
I don't know. House of Pain. I don't know what the fuck.
Are you thinking of Apocalypse Now?
No,
Think
no.
of Superman?
God damn it.
Dude, yeah. Like
No, it was
You're my son, Kal-El.
it was super starchy and sparkly.
Has an apple.
I'm not even sure if
a
his
green
outfit.
apple.
Oh my god,
It's
that's a great brand.
suitcase. It's kryptonite. But it's an apple.
Are you an assassin? Are you an assassin?
Oh my god.
Now we're all Brando. You should totally wear one of the Brando outfits, though, dude. You would
But were
fucking
they not
dope in
light,
it.
airy, and cottony?
Totally, for sure.
Letting the nipples fucking feel free and breathe air.
You can let your nipples go, dude.
Dude,
It's
I will go.
fine.
Dude, shirts and skins. Let's
Yeah.
pod. Let's pod the right way.
I mean,
High competition pod.
I mean, Chris and I are over here freezing.
Oh, I'm
So
fucking,
it's gonna be snowsuit.
I ain't taking anything off.
Chris's mini heater's making my leg too hot, so I keep moving it. I'm a man who thrives in cold, but I know
I
you
don't
two
even know how
don't.
the heat's getting there because it's only on.
I know.
but
I just feel a little.
somehow.
It's my reptilian heritage.
It's
I
his
feel all the
fucking-
heat.
you know it's there. That's why you
And
feel it.
he's like, I can feel it. Therefore,
you can't see
I
it-
can sense
All right,
it.
making it hot is strong. I do sense it.
Okay, here we go.
All right,
back
so-
to my role.
Yes.
Are we prepared?
Yeah.
You've said others near to your own name. Do you mean your family?
No, not really. You would call it family, but with this word, you mean only those of your kind which belong genetically together, like father or mother and child. As I've said earlier, we have a very difficult and unique name. Part of the pronunciation of that name is absolutely unique, and there is no other being with the same name. But part of this name, the middle part, is pronounced in a way that told the others to which family, that's in quotes, I must use the word because you haven't the right word in your vocabulary, you belong. This means not that all in the group are genetically related to you, because these groups are usually very large and contain between 40 and 70 of us. This group includes generally your genetic relations, except one of them that decided to leave the group, and your connection with father and mother is often the strongest. So that's an uncle that went out in left field and was like, fuck this.
Yeah.
Fuck this shit. I'm
Yeah.
punk as shit.
He's like,
Going to California, I'm going to make it.
Oh, I had one of those uncles. Had. That was dark.
That was super dark. And
Dang.
absolutely spot on.
R.I.P.
Jesus Christ.
Had to throw it out.
Oh, okay. It would be too difficult for me to explain to you now our very old social system, which is very complex, and we would need many hours only for the primary things. Maybe we can meet another time and I can give you detailed descriptions of all of these things.
Have you a tail like normal reptiles?
Do you see one? Son of a bitch.
I mean, I don't think she's being that snotty, honestly.
No.
I think you're projecting.
All right, you're right.
Okay.
Do you see one? She's calm and poised, I know. I'm not
Oh,
playing
yeah,
it like
no,
that.
it's okay.
No, we have no visible tail. If you look at our skeleton, there is only a small rounded bone at the end of our spine behind the pelvis. This is a useless rudiment of the tail of our ancestors, kind of like what human beings have.
Yeah, say, don't we have one of those?
Vestigial.
I mean, we have a
at
tailbone.
best.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But it's not visible from the outside. Oh, our embryos have tails during the first months of development. Well, our human beings in the first months of development, you can't tell the difference between like a fucking whale, a chicken, and a human.
Yeah, no, it's all
Like the
kind of
earliest,
weird,
it's
same
just like,
little-
oh my God, you can see the similar origin of species
the
right
first
in that.
the first pictures of my children are them as little zygotes.
Yeah, oh yeah,
we have
Well,
them.
yeah.
We're like, there you are.
I know. I'm fucking Magnum on the fridge.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Pretty sweet.
Yeah. It's fucking... All right, so back to the tail. So they have them in their embryos, but these tails disappear before they're born. A tail makes only sense for a primitive species which tries to walk on two legs and must be held in balance with the tail. But our skeleton had changed during evolution, and our spine is nearly in the same shape as yours, so we need no tail to stay on 2 feet. That's weird to me, because a lot of things with tails are quadrupeds.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
then, if you look at monkeys, it's prehensile tails. It's a fifth limb to assist in
Yeah.
climbing, collecting food, holding your young, doing all the shit you need to do.
Yeah. Huh. Okay.
So I've never, like, the idea, like, if you separate kangaroos from everything else, you're like, motherfucker needs a tail to stand.
right.
100%. Needs that fucking sweet-ass tripod thick tail. But I don't know if most species that have tails require them to stand. I'm not saying
I don't
this
know. I mean,
means anything.
I mean,
Dogs. I mean, cats are different. That's how they balance.
yep.
Cats balance on their
Or
tail.
I mean, cats. Don't cats use their tail like for like? I thought it was like a whole balancing thing. There was a cat that lived near me that had like a half of a tail, and she was kind of like shaky, like climbing and jumping on shit.
I can't speak to that. I have no
I
idea.
could be totally like projecting that on the
Sure.
cat.
But I don't know.
But that's
if-
still quadruped.
the point
yeah,
is,
100%, yeah.
I don't think it helps a cat stand bipedally.
No.
That's all I'm saying.
Gotcha. No, you are
Whether or not
correct.
it maintains its balance as a quadruped, fuck if I know.
Yes,
fuck
exactly.
if any of us know.
Yeah, quad runners, dude.
Quad runner,
Hell yeah.
all the way.
All right, here we go. You said that you were born in a different way to us. Do you lay eggs?
Yes. But not like your birds or primitive reptiles. Actually, the embryo grows in a protein liquid inside the mother's womb. But there is also an egg-shaped but very thin chalk hull around it that fills the whole womb. The embryo inside this hull is completely autarky. I don't know what that means. I mean, again, we have language difficulties, but autarky? I know it's like a political or economic thing, but I don't know of it in biological terms. All right.
I mean, I'm gonna have you go back to chalk in a second here, but I'm gonna look this up.
I mean, I'm sorry.
Never mind,
you can't pronounce an L. I'm sorry. Is there
I'm
an
looking this
L?
up.
No.
An economic independence of self-sufficiency.
Yeah, it's not what it means.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Or maybe in the sense that it means it's self-sufficient.
Yes,
Okay.
It's completely
probably.
self-sufficient from the mother's body.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
All right, that makes total sense.
And it has every substance it needs to develop inside this chalk. That's for you, Mark.
There you go.
Hull. Want to pronounce hull without the L? Huh. There is also, yeah, that's for you. That's how words are pronounced without L's.
I will
The
walk.
gaslighting.
I will walk in chalk.
I do not gaslight.
The king of
Shish.
gaslighting.
Fuck you guys. I totally am too.
Fucking,
I only gaslight the people I love.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Well, that's the deal.
That's the point. Yeah.
And making us think that words are pronounced a different way.
Come on,
I
man.
love it.
There's-
Hey, I appreciate it.
All right, egg in the belly.
Here we go.
Autarky.
Thank you, Chris.
Autarky.
That's what a stage manager
There
does.
you
Takes
go.
command, lets the chaos fucking end.
Okay, here we
There's
go.
also a cord, like your navel cord, which is connected to a point hidden behind the back plates. When the baby is going to be born, the whole egg is pressed through the vagina, covered in a slimy protein substance, and the baby comes out of this soft egg after some minutes. These two horns on our middle fingers that you both spoke about earlier were instinctively used from babies to break through the chalk hull. Feels weird. To take their first breath. Our young are not so large as your babies when they are born. They are between 30 and 35 of your centimeters, which is about 12 to 14 inches tall. The egg is around 40 centimeters, 16 inches. This is because our vagina is smaller than a human one, but we grow to a normal size of about 1.6 to 1.8 meters. That's 5'2" to about 5'9".
Yeah, very human centric. Who's got bigger vaginas? We do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the fact that babies are coming out like this. They're just like shredding shit with their middle fingers.
Punk as
you.
fuck.
I mean,
Fuck yeah.
what else are we gonna do?
All right.
What else?
What about your body temperature? You've said that you enjoy to lay in the sun. What effect has this to your organism?
We are no mammals. Sorry, it's a weird thing.
Yeah, I almost said orgasm. I did.
It's fine.
It's fine.
We are no mammals. And as reptiles, our body temperature depends on the temperature of our surroundings. If you touch my hand, you will maybe feel that it is colder than yours because our normal body temperature is around 30 to 35 degrees, 33 degrees Celsius. I did not translate that.
No.
If we sit in the sun, especially naked and with our row of small back plates in the sun, our body temperature can rise for about 8 to 9 degrees within minutes. This rise causes a production of many enzymes and hormones in our body. Our heart and brain and every organ becomes more active, and we feel then very, very good. You humans only enjoy being in the sun, but for us it is the greatest pleasure you can imagine. Maybe like your sexual excitement. So maybe Mark
man.
wasn't so far off with the orgasm.
Yeah, dude. The fuck, you go in the sun and you just fucking, yeah.
Dude, if I busted a nut every time I laid in the sun, I'd be the most tan dude. I'd be leather.
You did have a good summer.
No, I always go out in the summer. I always
Yeah.
get a little color. I like the
Exactly.
fresh air.
Maybe this is why I like the sun so much. You know, I hate the fucking cold, dark
Dude,
winter.
are you
hell
popping
we're in.
10 poles?
Okay.
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
There you go.
Call Nick. Mark's
All
in
right.
the sanitarium.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right.
Oh boy.
I already brought your wife into it.
boy.
At least I wasn't like saying you're willy-nilly with your dick. Your wife.
Yeah, my wife.
I think I was wholesome about it.
You were very.
Yeah.
My wife.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, shit. All right. This can cause no harm to us, but no, did I skip?
No,
Yeah,
we also enjoy swimming in very warm water.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I missed that. Okay. Thank you. We also enjoy swimming in very warm water or other liquids to rise our body temperature. If we are for some hours in shadow, our temperature goes back down to 30 to 33 degrees. Again, I don't know why.
It's like 9. I did it's like 91 Fahrenheit.
Oh,
so
boy.
they're like
Like a reptile.
Yeah.
This can cause no harm to us, but we feel much better in the sun. We have artificial sun rooms in the underground, but this is not the same for us like the real sun, which of course begs the question. They're an ancient race. They're a highly technological race. They have super sweet cigar-shaped 5 red light UFOs with fucking cool dragon symbols. Cool as long as it's not being used for bad purposes.
Yep.
Why the fuck are we not living underground and they are the surface dwellers? If the sun is a nonstop orgasm machine, we have fought wars for so much less as a species.
Yeah.
How did you gain the evolution of tits and lose the evolution of needing the sun?
That's weird too.
Right?
I mean, we don't know how.
I never thought about that.
How
I'm just
evolution
saying.
works. I mean, you can gain one thing and lose another
They
thing.
gained boobs and they were able to produce milk to feed the young.
Right.
But okay.
Yeah.
Then again, let's just put it out there that I mean, this could. This
could all be some poorly thought out bullshit.
Right.
I mean, that's clear.
I mean, unless we can get her on the show.
Right.
Yeah.
Which would be great.
Yeah.
Because as soon as she walked in, we're like, well, I mean, either Rick Baker just got done with you or fucking A, you're an alien. That would be pretty amazing.
Yeah.
But then, of course, we couldn't film it for Patreon.
No, and our schedule is a pain in the ass. We can't get
Oh, Lacerta, we'd make time for.
Okay. Well, you say that now.
Maybe.
But,
I mean, we would have to.
What do you eat?
Oh, sorry. I was about to answer it like me. Generally, various things like you. Flesh, fruit, vegetables, special kinds of fungus from subterranean farms, and other things. We can also eat and digest some substances which are poisonous for you. The main difference between you and us is that we must eat flesh because our body needs the proteins. We can't live completely vegetarian like your kind because our digestion would stop working and we would die after some weeks or maybe months without flesh. It's a lot of flesh.
Yeah, I don't like how they're using the word flesh. I don't like that.
It doesn't get better.
Okay.
Many of us eat raw flesh or other things which would be disgusting to you. Personally, I prefer cooked flesh and surface fruits like apples or oranges.
I love a good apple and an orange.
Sure, who doesn't?
I've been eating oranges this entire time because I'm afraid that I'm going to get rickets.
Really?
Yeah.
Weird fear in 2026.
Dude, you never know.
Are you on a
rickets.
pirate ship half the
It's
time?
not rickets. What is it?
No, so you can't
Scurv?
stop rickets.
Oh, does orange
scurvy, too.
Does orange fend off the scurv? What is
Yeah.
it?
I think oranges
No
fight
vitamin C,
scurvy.
yeah.
I don't know what the fuck rickets are.
Isn't that like from like lack of sun? Right?
Could be.
I don't know. But
Fucking-
I eat oranges.
I know I say
Yoga?
rickety dickens a
Oh,
lot.
my resting heart rate recently went down. And I'm getting better. It could be because of my cholesterol medication, or I'm actually like fucking starting to mellow out.
Hey, good for you.
Yeah, not bad.
Either way, win.
Exactly.
Wow.
Can you tell me something about the natural history and evolution of your species? How old is your species? Have you evolved from primitive reptiles as mankind has evolved from apes?
Well, that's a good question. And here I would like to take a little editorial break for the audience to say, this is where it starts kicking out the jams.
Oh, boy.
We got as good a description as we've ever gotten of a non-human entity.
We have,
Their
yep.
diet, their habits, what gets them off, fucking
How they develop boobs,
all of it.
small vaginas.
Now we're going to start getting into the crazy shit. Yes, small vaginas. Okay. Oh, this is a very long and complex story, and it sounds certainly unbelievable to you, but it's the truth. I will try to explain it in short. Around 65 million years ago, many of our unadvanced ancestors from the dinosaur race died in a great global cataclysm. The reason for this destruction was not a natural disaster, an asteroid impact, as your scientists believe falsely, but a war between two enemy alien groups that took mainly place in the orbit and high atmosphere of your planet. According to our limited knowledge about the early days, this global war was the first alien war on planet Earth, but it was definitely not the last, and a future war is coming soon. While a Cold War, as you call it, between alien groups is ongoing for the last 73 years on your planet. Says a lot to unpack from one fucking paragraph.
Yeah, that's like, I'm going to
yeah.
keep it short, and then you're like,
yeah.
tell us more.
All right, so big alien conflict created the cataclysm that
Yep.
kills, changes the atmosphere, changes everything,
Totally.
fucks up all the dominant species.
Yep.
Little tiny rodents and reptiles and fish and birds can survive barely,
Okay.
and they manage to repopulate.
Got it.
Fine. So it's an alien war. That's interesting.
Okay.
Weird.
Okay.
But now we're in the midst of a 73-year Cold War that, much like the Cold War we grew up with, threatens to go hot at any given time.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is seemingly, according to Lacerta, inevitable.
Okay.
That's not, those are not the thoughts I like right as I drift off to sleep.
No.
Not the comforting thoughts.
No.
The soothing warm blanket, the sounds of a Godzilla movie on TV.
Yeah.
A sip of bourbon. These are the things that, like,
Yeah.
I'm okay. I'm gonna slip into the great embrace of slumber. But thinking about this shit, no bueno and bad dreams galore.
Yeah. Yeah. That's gonna ruin it.
The opponents in this 65 million year old war were two advanced alien species whose both names are again not pronounceable for your tongues. I'm able to say them, but it would hurt your ear if I tell you the names in their original way. So not only can we not fucking say it, our ears can't even tolerate
Yeah.
it.
No. Here we go.
Pain.
Here's- yep.
Okay. Here we go. Yeah. It's
I mean,
painful.
if they are, listen, if some of the syllables are a high pitched sound that like is going to be like sub dog whistle, so we can actually hear it, but fuck you up, I get that.
Okay.
But it does seem all right. It seems a little much and a little braggadocious. Like, you can't say it, you can't even fucking hear it.
It could be. She could just be warning us, though. I don't.
Or
Really,
she could
I don't think she's being that adversarial. I think she's just like BT Dubs. By saying this, I could harm you.
Right. I suppose that's a possibility.
Yeah.
I guess I'm a cynic.
I don't think that she's being.
I'm
as
used to not trusting motherfuckers.
I don't think that she's being as standoffish as we are portraying her.
I mean, it's me portraying her.
It's okay.
So it's all my fault.
It's okay.
Fucking-
We'll just redo the character later. It's okay.
Your stupid fucking ears.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, no, I think she's just like, this would hurt you.
Okay. That's fair. One race was humanoid like your species, but much older, and was from this universe, from a solar system in the star constellation you call Procyon. That's with a C. I've never heard of Procyon. Maybe let's find out if that's even
I'm
real.
going to look that up real quick because this could be some.
Okay, a star constellation you call Procyon today in your maps. The other species, about which we know not so much, was a reptilian species, but they have nothing to do with our own species because they have evolved from local saurians without exterior influence, except the successful manipulation of our own genes by us. More about that later. So I'm not even sure what's going on there. I think they're saying dinosaurs evolved on a different planet. They evolved into a high intelligence culture like some saurians did, allegedly on our planet, leading to Lacerta and her people. But that once they came into even though they fought 65 million years ago, the remnants of that army came into contact with Lacerta's people who genetically modified them. I could be way off, but that's how I'm interpreting it here.
Like
they say they evolved from local saurians, not the other people did.
Yeah, well, no, well, all right.
It says because we have evolved from local saurians without much exterior influence.
kind of like,
okay, so you're right.
kinda
Yeah,
like
right.
kind of like the predators. Remember?
Yeah, so they evolved from dinosaurs here.
Earth dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Except when they manipulated their own genes by us.
Okay.
Yeah.
The other.
Real quick, Procyon is the brightest star in the constellation of Canis Minor, and usually the 8th brightest star in the night sky.
Dog Star?
Okay.
Canis Minor?
Canis Minor.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yep.
So now that Chris has clarified it, they're saying these are space reptiles. They are fucking dinosaur descendants. So you're right. It's a little clearer and easier now that I heard it right.
Yeah.
Like regular predators and super predators.
Indeed.
There you go.
The advanced reptilian species came not from this universe, but from, this is where she breaks down a little. I'm not going to try to act it. Well, how should I explain this to you? Your scientists have not really understood the true nature of the universe because your illogical mind, and I was being condescending. I was portraying her wrong. You're right. Your illogical mind is not able to see the easiest things. It's like Plan 9 from outer space.
Oh, boy.
Stupid mind. Stupid. Okay. And relies on wrong mathematics and numbers. So we don't even have the math wrong. We don't even have the fucking numbers right.
Yeah.
I mean, math could be wrong.
Yeah, it could be a human construct to
Who
impose
knows?
order on a chaotic universe.
It's right about the things it's right about.
But yeah,
Right.
math does seem to. But in all fairness, math works pretty well at getting our shit tight. Like
That's
we're
right.
wearing clothes, using computers, have electricity. That's all math.
I mean, I'm not a firm believer in math, but whatever.
You gotta.
Because I don't understand.
I don't have time now.
I'm not here for that.
Not the moon
understand.
or math.
I'm here to bring
it's just the
laughs
thing you
and
do.
giggles.
Oh my
That's
God.
all I'm here for.
Okay.
Fair enough. All
That's
right.
math. This video thing is all math. It's just numbers.
It is an algorithm.
This
Yeah.
podcast is all ones and zeros.
Okay. So wrong number, wrong math. This is part of the genetic programming of your kind to which I will come to later. Let me say that you are nearly as far away from the understanding of the universe as you were 500 years ago. To use terms that you will maybe understand, the other species came not from this universe, but from another bubble in the foam of the omniverse.
Oh boy.
Let that wash over you for a second.
Okay.
Just bubbles in the foam of the omniverse, bro.
Yeah.
Let Matthew McConaughey in your mind say it
Okay.
and savor it.
I mean, it just sounds like a multiverse.
It does, but
that's-
it's bubbles in the foam of the
Yeah.
omniverse.
Well, foam is a bunch of bubbles.
Yeah, but omniverse seems more imposing than multiverse. Multiverse implies many. Omniverse,
Right, but bubble in the foam
so it's just
of the omniverse.
so-
it's the same. It's the same.
so
it's the
reali-
same metaphor. She's just saying it.
yeah, I know, but
It is.
I can't help but think like the foam means the omniverse is one thing, the residue around it is something else, and entire universes linger in the tiniest bubbles
In the-
in
yes.
the residue of the
In the-
great and
right.
all-powerful
In the foam.
omniverse.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. That's
Okay.
a little big. That's a little Lovecraftian, if we're going to be honest.
Okay, a little bit.
Yeah. You would call it maybe another dimension, but this is not the right word to describe it correctly. By the way, the term dimension is generally wrong in the way you understand it. I know we fuck up that. I all the time say
Well,
dimension
that
when I
I
mean a
agree,
parallel universe.
Yeah.
And I know
Right.
dimensions are different things, but it's hard not to because that's the sci-fi lore I grew up with.
No,
where it
oh
was
yeah,
interchangeable.
of course.
Right. So fucking whatever. The fact that you should remember is that advanced species are able to walk between bubbles by use of, as you would call it, quantum technology, and sometimes in special ways only by the use of their mind. My own species had also advanced mental abilities in comparison to your species, but we are not able to do the matter string / bubble changing without technology. Matter string, is that implying string theory something?
Yeah,
I
probably.
think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
But other species active on this planet are able, and this looks to you like magic as it had to your ancestors. So other alien species on Earth are doing this kind of shit, and we assume it's fucking magic. Again, the Fae of Jacques Vallée fame,
Right.
all that shit. Like these things are just super, species from the fucking bubbles or whatever.
Okay.
They can just do
Maybe?
shit with
I don't
their
know.
mind or with some tech.
So they're tying this into like interdimensional reptilian, that whole fucking part of the shit that we
But I think it's much broader.
Yeah, undetermined.
right.
Yeah, I don't think it. I mean, I'm not an expert on reptilian lore, and I apologize to you again, Cole, for sending you on the reptilian odyssey for me.
Yeah, just stay away from the Ike shit. Yeah.
And someday maybe we'll do it, just because it's such a huge part of ufology nowadays. Though I mean, I'm almost intimidated by it. But from what I do know about it, which is not insubstantial, this seems to be like another take, a different sort of way of looking at it.
There are different, yeah.
Yeah.
He has his own path of shit fuckery and horrible shit that he puts out, and then there's like the actual like stuff that had come before.
Right.
So yeah.
Which is not to say there aren't similarities between all
Yeah,
of
he
it.
tends to take shit and twist it and turn it into horrible things.
Yes, he
So-
does. Okay. Oh, okay. So, the last thing that we're going to have Lacerta say is that there are things that hop from dimensions.
Yep.
One of these is the reptilian species that fought with the indigenous universe human species that wiped out the fucking dinosaurs, almost destroyed the Earth.
Okay.
And that there are other species living on the Earth who can do this shit just pure with psychic energy and moxie. And it looks like they're doing magical shit when you see them like stepping into nothing, like a Bigfoot that steps into a fucking invisible curtain, maybe.
Gotcha. Cool.
Okay. So now we're done with our play, this act of the play.
Excellent.
More acts to come.
More acts to come.
Now, having met in astonishing detail our protagonist, the alluringly feminine reptilian known as Lacerta, who's made it abundantly clear that we're little more than a pile of dumb fuck monkeys who don't even know we're floating on a bubble in the foam of the omniverse. I'm a little bitter. Should be.
Yeah,
Take it down a
honestly.
little.
You okay, buddy?
I mean, come on. I mean, how many times can you get shit on in one fucking interview? This
I
is
mean,
just the beginning.
Considering
I
this,
was gonna say you just got to deal. There's more, and there's
yeah,
more. So,
100%.
you just gotta
we
settle
just
in.
can't fight it the entire time.
But you know I savor the rage a little. I don't go over the top. I'm not punching people in traffic.
Yeah.
It's
Though
okay.
I did get into a fight with a lady on the way here.
Oh my god.
Okay, let's save that for the Patreon.
I'm not saying it was a bad fight. I rolled down my window to say thank you, and then she started really bitching at me because she backed up to let me through that little narrow street.
Right.
She's like, "What can I do?" And I'm like, "I just wanted to thank you." She's like, "Okay," and then drove away.
Oh yeah,
that's
that's
all
not
it was.
even.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to
Gotcha.
get people thinking I'm fight randomly. I wasn't in the bad. I was just
you
trying
were
to be a good
you
guy.
were saying thank you, and she was young.
But people
yeah,
are prepared for. I'm saying I'm not that guy, but I do enjoy a touch of rage.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's okay though. It's okay.
So we're not dumb fucking monkeys, maybe.
I mean, who knows, man?
No, we are.
You know what?
yeah, we are.
I mean, yeah, honestly.
I mean, I know it. The truth hurts. That's the
yeah,
deal,
no,
right?
I mean,
It's okay.
There's
We
a lot
all
of
know
credit,
it.
but I think in the overall,
us three here, we're trying to make it a better place by
Yeah.
bringing entertainment to the people.
Trying to help the
There you go.
monkeys.
Exactly.
Okay, we got like 3 sentences.
There you go.
But fear not, because in the next portion of the interview, we'll discover more about the evolution of Lacerta species and their subterranean existence, as well as our own origins and tantalizing details of the cosmic war that annihilated most of the dinosaurs and paved the way, for better or ill, for the rest of humanity to dominate the surface of this planet. So stay tuned to the next installment of the Lacerta Files.
Oh,
Yeah,
Files.
this better stay at this level now. You're like, what's your body? What do you eat? Now,
Yeah.
like this need for me.
I think it's going to continue. Like, I almost cut it. I honestly
this
almost
level.
cut this because I knew I went way over page count, as you know. I almost cut it at, I prefer cooked flesh and surface fruits like
yeah.
apples or oranges. And then I have my outro and I'm like,
No,
and then
you
I
need-
read
you
ahead
need-
a
you
little
need just
more
to
and I'm
have
like,
a bit of
fuck.
yeah, just a little
Yeah.
bit more.
no, we got to have the dinosaurs dying. We got to have the cosmic war. We've got to
Yeah.
have la la la. So that just is a hint
Yeah,
of what's
I get it.
coming.
All right,
But I
well,
do think, I don't know if it'll keep up this blistering pace, but I'm pretty sure it will continue to
No, I just want some more
offer
bad
the
sugary.
goods. Oh yeah, of course. That's what we all.
Yeah.
Listen, that's why we're in this game.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy shit all the time.
Yeah, definitely. All right, man. Lacerta Files Part 1, Meeting the Neighbors. Holy shit, boys. There's going to be a lot to unpack with this one.
Yeah.
And, yeah. So, I mean.
And I'm gonna
boy.
try to bone up on a little bit of research of the science that seems to be dropped.
Okay, yeah. I mean, who knows? Maybe bubble universes, bubble omniverses are a thing, and we're just
Yeah.
ignorant to it. Who knows?
I really
mean,
think it's just multiverse.
I think that's probably what they're
I-
talking
yes.
about. Yeah, because I mean,
That's what
the
it
whole
sounds
like
like.
interdimensional theory, whether you're talking about, well, obviously mostly like Jacques Vallée and stuff like that. Like, it is supposed to be like the different existences, sort of like you're able to pass between two different,
The membrane or
the
whatever.
same, well, like the same area, but like a different thing going on.
Sure.
Sort of like how we talk about like the beyond. And
I
stuff
mean,
like that.
honestly, frustrating as it is, much as I loathe the proverbial magic whale where you're just like, fuck it, it's magic. I don't need to worry about any of it. I like to be able to study academically. A bubble universe, a multiverse, or a omniverse would actually be super convenient as long as you can approach it from a scientific manner
which might
to explain like how shit like the Mothman flap can happen.
100%.
Like that makes
yeah.
no fucking sense unless for some reason this thing either accident like we were talking when we did it.
Yeah.
He might have been just as lost as any of us if we slipped into
100%.
his dimension
Yeah.
and just like what the fuck.
And if we're just happen to be perceiving these things temporarily, but obviously what she is saying is like, no, we know that they're there. They know that we're here, and we just sort of like well, they don't really coexist because they were at war or whatever. But
Now I'll admit I haven't
War.
read this entire interview. I scanned it. It's just hard.
okay,
Only so many hours in the day. I'm kind of excited about the revelation as it happens too, but I gave it a skim through.
Oh, okay.
What I'm hoping though is that we find out a little bit more about why these like post-saurians, for lack of a better name, remain subterranean when they could so clearly be the dominant species on the planet. They don't even have to necessarily be hateful of humans. They could just
Right.
herd us into colonies, which we know how bad that is from history. But I mean, there's no reason they shouldn't have like a big hunk of the equator to bask in the sun as much
Something
as they want.
Yeah, I mean, how big are they in numbers?
we don't know. I don't know.
That's right. I
Yeah.
mean, it's they say we got good tech, but they might be just buffing up to be like, there's only like 10,000 of us.
yeah, and then they're like, God damn it, there's the
Like,
might of the
well,
U.S. military.
10,000.
Like, son of a bitch.
But then it becomes an analogy like the Spaniards landing in South America. The numbers were outlandishly disproportionate, but the technology,
Yeah,
sadly, carried the day.
yeah. I mean, also too, from what she's talking about, we could be talking about the whole NHI.
Sure.
This could be it.
I mean, it all relates, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it does. It all relates.
I mean,
even everything that she's talking about, like as far as like the different alien craft, like we've been hearing for years from from people in Congress talking about multiple alien species,
which is
on
crazy.
The Earth. Yeah, and then she's even bringing up the whole like human, vehicles, and then the other alien vehicles. So it's like, it's hitting points.
Bearing in mind that the part we've been reading so far is 1999.
Right.
Yeah. Sure, some of this lore was already found.
It was
X-Files.
already
It was
kind
in
of
there.
yeah.
Not pretending it predated everything, but the whole idea of like a general, NHI presence, and things like that seem to be hinted at in this in ways that do seem to be prescient. Like kind of looking ahead a little bit.
This shit is starting to hit Congress now. So it's like, all right, man, this is just the time that we're in because we all know how disclosure's going. Super fast. it's happening.
Well, you gotta wait for Spielberg's movie to come out.
Yeah. Yes, that's right. Spielberg's movie.
I'm actually getting to the point where I'm like, maybe not. Maybe I don't want it.
See?
Maybe I don't want it.
No, because I've been reading a couple of things about current administrations making announcements. I'm like, I don't think we got to do that right now. I don't think we need to have that discussion at the moment.
I'm not even thinking about it
country.
politically. I mean, I'm thinking about all these motherfuckers that just keep talking about like it's gonna fucking fuck us up fast, and they're just gonna try to let us know right before it happens. And I'm like, fuck.
I mean, do I have to go to work?
Probably not.
I wonder if I can call Kev, be like, guess what, dog? We ain't going in today.
We ain't going in today.
We ain't going in today.
We going in tomorrow.
Dimensional deer. We ain't going in.
That shit's got to take care of itself.
Weird canaries. Fuck the water.
Yeah. Fuck the water, weird canaries.
Yeah, no shit.
Kev, I don't know if you heard about this, dog, but fucking disclosure happened.
Oh,
He's going to call my boss, be like, we ain't going to be there today.
Yeah, not deer are running the plant now.
Yeah,
don't worry about it.
Exactly.
We're handing over the keys.
Oh,
that's already
hilarious.
my meme now is like that forever, just from a trailer from a movie.
Like,
just like NHIs, and I'm thinking, it's weird deer and canaries.
There you go.
That's what it is from now on.
No, I mean honestly. It's funny. That's Spielberg for you. He can just show you a flash of an image in a movie that I think he co-wrote. He definitely directed, obviously, probably produced. And all of a sudden that is like the icon of a new narrative without even the movie coming out yet.
Yeah,
you're right.
It's crazy. Like he just hasn't lost it. Maybe he's a fucking alien. Maybe he's been an NHI from day one. It would explain how he was so far ahead of the curve when he started making movies.
That's the slow rollout.
Yeah, it could be.
This is what's his name from Blink-182 was talking about the entire time.
Yeah.
So, goddamn.
Alone.
All right. Well, my son needs money to buy a book. Okay.
Oh, I hope it's a good book.
Cool.
Burger King's hiring.
Yeah.
All chefs.
Wow.
Right. What happened?
Burger King's hiring all chefs.
For Charlie?
Yeah.
He's too young. He wants to get. He's only 15. He can't. Yeah.
Working papers.
Yeah, I don't think he can go like I think he got to be like 18. Can you be 16 like work?
Dude, I was 14 working
shit.
at fucking Webster's.
Yeah.
Scrubbing them dishes.
Yeah, no, we were all doing that, but
no one gave fucks about rules in the 80s and 90s.
Tell him to get some Whoppers for me. Worked his 4 hours.
Oh, that's great.
Drop them off on Chris.
There you go. All right. Patreon shout outs to Robert. We got to shout out the people that support us over there. Patreon.com/Cryptonaut podcast. Bonus audio, bonus video, all kinds of crazy fun stuff happening there. Bobby B.
I'm so excited. I love thanking these good folks. I love that Mark breaks them down in bite-sized, manageable hunks of 5 so I don't get tripping on my words.
Yep.
And we're going to begin with, and I'm going to try it 2 different ways.
Oh,
this is all one word put together.
Shit.
Dark Knight.
I knew you were going to do that.
Yeah.
It could be that.
I mean, it could also be Dark Knight, all one word. But come on, phonetically.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the way you just said that, Chris, is a little condescending. Like, I knew this dumb shit was going to fucking...
No.
Are you okay, buddy?
I know my friends. I know you do dumb shit things.
Sure.
Maybe Lacerta's got me on edge.
Yeah, I think you're
Maybe I don't like being a dumb fucking monkey who says chalk and fucking does this thing. Maybe I'm just... No, I'm not really in a bad way. I'm in a great mood, in all honesty.
I think I lost. Okay, there we go.
Heinrich, 1871.
All right, excellent.
Rain.
Simple rain. Love it.
Love that. Love rain. Nikolai,
thank you so much.
Last, never ever least. So glad you finally joined and you're part of the family. Donovan Wood.
Hell yeah, Donovan Wood.
Nice.
Thank you. And again, that is Cryptonaut Patreon.com/Cryptonaut podcast, bonus audio, bonus video. You can support us there monthly, get all that bonus content and Discord access. We got the we have the hotline.
Yes, we
do.
do.
The listener hotline, the crypto hotline episode just came out. People were digging it. People were into it. You can call in your spooky experience. Just call to say hello at 315-370-6853. It's a 10-minute limit, but you can can leave multiple messages if you need to. So you can go and check that out.
Yep.
The Instas, the Twitters, the Facebooks, all kinds of social medias doing it there. Short form videos happening. Check that out. Like, follow, comment, share, DMs. I'm always there answering them. Super fun. If I'm not following you and you send a DM and it goes into like the request folder, I only really look in the request folder like once a week. I'm not ignoring you. It just takes me forever to get to that folder and start going through all the messages. So I will eventually get to everybody's stuff. It just takes me a little bit to
forget to look at the request folder.
The request folder, it always gets me constantly. And of course, the merch, hellerspace.com. We got all kinds of fun, awesome merch happening over there. Sweatshirts, hoodies, socks, I think, are going to be there at some point. We just haven't activated them yet.
Oh, okay.
T-shirts, but yeah, check all that out. And hope we're going to have some new merch that we're working on all the time, which is super cool. We got some dope hats and all kinds of fun. There's always sales happening, so again, check it out, hellerspace.com. We got sales there in the merch, and that's it. We did it. The outro is done.
Nicely played.
Yeah, so this is the start of a multi-part series, so we'll see how it all unfolds. And yeah, man, I'm pretty excited to see what's going to happen here with Lacerta and what other sort of information is going to
I'm excited too. Obviously, I know more than you two, but it's going to be some pretty fun, crazy stuff.
Excellent.
Also, kudos to your acting.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I was able to.
Fine job.
I was able to.
Stage direction impeccable, Chris.
Yeah,
beyond a doubt.
Chris is. I'm honestly only as good as my stage director.
Yeah,
so,
that's true.
Yes,
he kept it from going off the rails more than once.
Yes, he did.
A few.
So I'm grateful.
It's important that he keeps us on track.
Just bang up, guys. Starting new trends all the time.
There you go.
Listener stories, via audio.
Yeah, we got Theator now.
Theator.
Love it.
My favorite Transformer.
So there it is. Thank you all so very much, and we'll be talking to you soon.
Ooh, yeah.
See you next time.